Brand new full splice Leon Sly custom cue sneaky style. This is the one that everybody's always asking for. They sell very, very fast, and these are some of the hardest cues to get these custom cue makers to make, because quite frankly they don't make a whole bunch of money off of them. And most of these guys, just like Leon Sly and many of the other really talented cue makers, they're just flat out working on bigger cues and they don't have a lot of time. So you got to kind of twist their arm a little bit, barter with them, and you might end up being able to get them to make you a nice full splice sneaky. This is heavily figured Bacote. I have not seen the likes of this exact figure before. Check this out. So there is the Bacote, and then as you turn it over this way, look how cool that looks. Look at all that figure in there. It's really hard to pick up the true beauty on camera. Straight grain maple on the forearm, or the nose I should say, up top over here. So this is a full splice. So you've got the straight grain maple nose. You've got, of course, the highly figured Bacote wood on the points and on the, what I like to call the slick handle, because it's wrapless. That is an Elforyn Joint. Some people pronounce it Elforyn. And then it has the Radial Pin. Very solid hitting cue. It is brand new, unchalked. What I did, I like to test everything out. I didn't put any chalk on the shaft, but I just hit some balls with center ball. I knew that it would hit really solid because Leon has told me time and time again how he made these sneakies way back in the day up in Maryland, and sometimes he'll go to a tournament or a pool room and people will have a cue that he made, 20 some years ago or even longer, and they tell him how great that it plays. Got a nice Hoppe ring at the bottom right here with the Sly logo. For those of you that know about Leon Sly, Leon, of course, is what I consider to be a master level cue maker from the state of Maryland. He has a 2 to 3 year wait list. I do have ongoing and standing orders with him because I'm one of his official dealers. Matter of fact, I'm one of the only people in the country and the world that have the privilege of buying them on a regular basis, but I wait in line like everybody else does. I just have a long-standing order with him. So in any event, I'm doing this cue at only $875 plus shipping. They are normally $975 to $1,000, and then the ebony ones are even more. You need to get it while it's hot. I have never one time sold one of these and had somebody not complain, try to send it back or anything, because they just flat out play really good. I like how he does that flat-faced radial pin at the joint right there, flat-faced joint, and then it's got, of course, the wood-to-wood hit. This thing just is going to thunk the balls. 14.7 on the butt weight. That's all natural weight. If you want to throw a weight bolt in there and raise it up, you can, but this thing, it's a 14.7, but it feels a little heavier than a 15, if that makes sense. Nice forward balance. There's your balance point right there. 58-inch cue. You've got a 3.7-ounce shaft with a 13-millimeter tip, and that is an LBM ferrule. LBM. Nice growth maple shaft right there. Let me give you a little bit of a close-up on that. If you are watching this on YouTube, you got to check with me because my YouTube is not always updated, or check our website, crossroadcues.com. I don't suspect this is going to last very long. If you want it, it is first come, first serve. Shipping for second day air ranges about $50. So only $875 plus shipping, and you can get yourself a nice custom player, full splice, Leon Sly, in the house at crossroadcues.com.